What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is on Power Rangers Time Force. So today we're doing our next commercial reaction video. This is going to be talking about their commercials. As I said a few times now, Time Force is my favorite season. I've loved it since it's been on. It was a great season when it was out. And it still is a good season. I've met a lot of the actors before, and not all of them, but the majority of them. And I just in general have always loved this season. It's just as a side note, one of the main writers slash producers, I believe it was, Chip Lynn, is actually he helped with Time Force. He also helped with Lightspeed. I believe also In Space, maybe. And Wild Force, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. And he's also helping with Dino Charge right now. Yeah, he's he's pretty well known. I believe he's a writer. I believe he's a writer as well. I forget. It's either a writer or a producer at the moment. I know that he did I know that he definitely did some writing. But overall, pretty important guy. Very interesting person, and just in general, he is part of the reason why Dino Charge is doing so well. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why Dino Charge is doing well, but he's definitely one of the big ones, because a lot of the seasons that he's done have done really, really well, and Time Force was one of the seasons that he did. So that's exciting. That's really exciting. So anyway, guys, without further ado, again, we are going to do our Time Force commercial reaction video now. So alright guys, let's get started.
I traveled through time once with the Power Ranger.
Okay, the voice actor so far is okay. I mean, he has like this very serious voice, like I've challenged the Power Rangers, but what's up with Time Force Red's look? He has like that really bad like early 2000s or like it could be even earlier 3D animation styling that's reminiscent of a few things such as Beast Wars for Transformers, and just in general I don't like the animation style of that. I mean, you could tell who he is, and he doesn't look like beyond ugly, but at the same time he looks like he's bloated, and it just kind of looks kind of, ooh, come on, you couldn't have done a little bit better. Could just be that the figure looks that way. Hopefully that's just a figure, that's hopefully not some animation. I'm hoping.
We were chasing the evil cyclobots through the time vortex. We had vector cycles, the deluxe time jet, and the help of brave men.
March to battle mode! Fire!
We showed evil that it had no place to run, no place to hide. New vector cycles and deluxe time jet, each sold separately from Bandai.
Okay, so that was the time jet and the vector cycles. Very cool stuff. I'm seeing all the Rangers there. That's 5 of them, obviously. So this is the beginning of the show, obviously. Could be a little bit later in, but you know, pretty good. Definitely fun stuff. I'll tell you this much right now. I don't know if I have it anymore, but I used to own the time jet, that big vehicle that they have there. I used to own that. I believe I do. I know I lost the darts, but I definitely had the time jet at one point. I know I did, because I remember as a kid playing with it, and I know it's somewhere in my house. I don't remember where, but I definitely remember having it. It was something fun to have. I definitely remember it. Very cool vehicle in the show. It wasn't used that often. It was mainly used in the beginning of the show, but it was definitely used. Very cool thing though. And it's a fun weapon, and it works really well, and the sound effects are excellent, I'll tell you that much. I remember having it and playing with it a bunch, but I remember after I lost the darts, I used to play around with it a little bit, but never really got to use it for any length of time because I don't know where it is anymore. But it's a cool toy. Believe me, it's a very cool toy. I don't know where it is anymore. It might be my parents might have thrown it away when I was younger. I don't remember anymore, but I know I had it. I definitely remember having it. Very cool. But yeah, very fun, very fun. As you could tell, yes, the CGI, I mean not CGI, sorry, the animation there was definitely, yes, that was animation in the beginning. That was not the figure, because as you could tell, the figures right there look pretty nice. In the beginning of that commercial, not really that beautiful. The overall things that they're saying, though, pretty cool, though. I'll tell you that much. Very cool. All right. Let's keep going.
Did you travel through time to help the Quantum Ranger? Have you the courage to go through the time vortex? Are your flight moves as fast as the Quantum Rangers?
Morph to attack mode!
Can you lead like the Quantum Ranger?
Morph to make a rolling vehicle! Cool!
Possess these skills, and the Quantum Ranger will be glad to have you by his side.
The new Power Rangers Ultimate Collection, each sold separately from Bandai.
Possess these skills, and the Quantum Ranger will be always by your side and protect you, or something like that. What? Okay. So serious, man. So serious. Wow, that voice. I like that guy though. I don't know. I kind of like him. Possess these powers, and the Quantum Ranger will always respect you, or something like that. It's like, okay, yeah. Gotta love that Quantum Ranger. One thing that's weird though is that the ultimate armor that they're using, or whatever that they're calling it, which is their mega modes or whatever, those mega modes are not right, because the only one, the mega mode that they're using is the mega mode that's for Quantum Red only. Yes, only. Why does blue? Why does green? Why does regular red? Why does any of the colors other than Quantum Red have mega armor, have a mega armor figure? If in the show you will never see it. I mean, the only reason why I'm okay with it is because of the fact that they did manage to at least come up with an idea in regard to the fact that yes, the armor can, like this toy version of the armor can be pulled apart and then made into a tank, which is a bit unusual. But then again, but at the same time, if you look at what a lot of other seasons do later on, they do a lot of that, especially like with battle armor ones, that like the armor itself becomes like a mini Megazord or something like that. And they have like interesting and weird designs that you'll see later on. I mean, it's not unusual to see that. This is probably one of the first versions of that where they actually show the armor being able to be made into something else. But believe me when I say this, other seasons definitely do that, and it's still done today. I mean, Super Mega Force and even Dino Charge has done that. Dino Charge definitely has toys that have those kind of features where, you know, it can be used as armor, but it can also be used as like a mech or something like that. That's actually pretty common, I'll tell you that much right now. But pretty cool, definitely pretty cool. Just a bit unusual seeing as to how really the only one that should have that armor would be the Quantum Ranger, and they should only be advertising the Quantum Ranger, not the other Rangers in that commercial. The kids though were very cool, and that guy that was the voice there, possess these powers, that was cool. Again, that was just cool. So yeah,